Tamil Nadu has one of the highest rates of women's education in India. It leads in health, it leads in financial inclusion, it even has all women factories in automobiles and electric vehicles. And yet, only about 1 in 3 educated women are employed. How can both things be true at the same time? Vanakkam. This is T. Suresh Kumar. Thank you for joining me in this episode of the Hindu Focus Tamil Nadu. Today we are looking at one of the most striking contradictions highlighted in the Tamil Nadu Economic Survey released earlier this week. A state that has succeeded socially but is struggling economically when it comes to women's employment. This is not a political debate. This is a structural one. Let's be very clear, Tamil Nadu has done many things right. The female gross enrollment ratio in higher education is among the highest in India. A greater proportion of students in higher education are women compared to men. It has strong fertility decline rate, high political participation, strong financial inclusion. Everything is in place. In fact, 37.8% of women aged 15 to 29 are currently pursuing education, which is up from 35.3% just 2 years ago. That means more young women are becoming skilled. That is indeed progress. But here is the tension. The paradox is in the data. Tamil Nadu records exceptionally high employment among women with little or no education, but has one of the lowest employment rates among educated women. Only about 1 in 3 diploma holders and graduates are employed. That is lower than Kerala and Karnataka and even below the national average of 34.5%. Even more striking is that only 23.4% of married women aged 20 to 29 are employed. This again is well below the national average. At the same time, 36.3% of young women drop out of the labor force due to domestic responsibilities. The female employment to population ratio stands at 44.4, better than Sri Lanka and Bangladesh, but far behind Malaysia, Thailand, Vietnam, and South Korea. So the state is producing educated women, but the economy is not absorbing them. Now let us see, where are the women working? Tamil Nadu does have some strengths. It employs 40% of all directly employed women in India's organized manufacturing sector. The highest share of women in the construction industry among Indian states, that is over 16%, is in Tamil Nadu. It has high non-farm sector employment among women. It has low dependence on unpaid family work. And there are some very good high-profile examples. For instance, Royal Enfield's JR plant has an all-women assembly line with plans to become a 100% all-women factory. Ola's electric scooter plant in Krishnagiri employs over 10,000 women, positioning itself as one of the largest all-women factories globally. These are powerful symbols, no doubt, but symbols are not systems. Most female industrial employment still sits in sectors like textiles, apparel, and footwear. These sectors account for nearly 70% of female industrial employment, and they are low wage, low tech, low productivity. That is the structural gap. So Tamil Nadu basically shows a very unusual employment pattern. Young women, especially in their 20s, have low employment rates, but employment rises in the 40 to 60 age group. What does that mean? Delayed entry, marriage and children interrupt careers, re-entry happens later, often in informal or lower skilled roles. So the issue is not just job creation, it is timing and infrastructure. So what is holding women back? The survey identifies the binding constraints. Number 1, care burden. Number 2, early marriage. Number 3, mobility and safety concerns. 4, lack of high quality skilled jobs. And 5, weak childcare ecosystems. Yes, Tamil Nadu has introduced night shift permissions for women, working women's hostels, free bus travel under the Vidial Payanam scheme, pink auto schemes, and training subsidies. These are all no doubt very meaningful steps, but here is the hard truth. Mobility reform alone cannot compensate for job scarcity at the top of the skill pyramid. Tamil Nadu hosts over 350 global capability centers, employing about 2.5 lakh people, of whom 32% are women. That number is expected to rise. Now, GCCs are high quality, global facing skilled jobs, and this is a real opportunity, but here is the catch. Even if the women employed in GCCs rise to 1.5 lakh by 2030, that still absorbs only a fraction of the state's educated women. the scale mismatch remains enormous. So the state is encountering some very uncomfortable questions. Are we solving mobility while ignoring job design? Are we celebrating symbolic all women factories while ignoring systemic absorption gaps? Is the economy creating enough high quality roles to match the educational surge? Because without that alignment, the paradox will widen. Now, Tamil Nadu wants and aspires to become a $1 trillion economy in another 4 years. But you cannot reach developed income status while underutilizing educated women. The paradox is clear. The state has built the social foundation. Now it must build the labor market bridge. If it succeeds, it could redefine gender inclusive growth in India. If it doesn't, it risks becoming a state where women are educated but economically sidelined. And that may be the biggest structural challenge ahead. We need to see how the policymakers address this in the coming years. Let's wait and watch. On that note, this is D. Suresh Kumar signing off. Thank you.